147, Escobedo 142.
Well, it's a great point because Broner has not fought a guy with the classical skills.
So he uses that torso, that upper torso, as a defensive weapon more so.
It moves Escobedo away from an exchange.
The hand speed and precision.
Crazy chances in this first round. They're being very smart.
Right hand to the body by Broner.
Rising star in Broner. Broner has his feet splayed wide, Roy. What does that tell you?
Because he's going to move up from the weight class anyway, so losing the title was not a bad thing to him at all.
If he does everything.
Both are fighting behind their jabs. Neither is taking the...
Off his head. Good combination by Escobedo. And power of Adrien Broner.
More so than he does his feet.
It tells you what his basic
reaction to it.
No, he took it very well. You see the speed of the counter left hooks by Broner.
Distance.
Escobedo did land a good left body shot in that exchange.
Left hook to the body landed for Escobedo.
Escobedo gave Katsides a real good fight and went the distance with Guerrero.
It's being spread apart enough so that you can deliver your punches with precision and power.
Against a responsible defensive fighter, landed a right hand.
That will not be what defines it. Hard shots like that will. There's a perfect counter right hand.
And a regular size welterweight.
Exactly. From back in the day.
To land the better punches in that round.
Good jab up the
Speed and power. Broner has a very high skill level to go along with it.
That's exactly right. To punish with big punches. In that exchange, it's just that now he's been a little bit too defensive.
And as he covered hand, Broner's just as quick with the right as with the left.
Is also landing the hardest shots. 3-0, Adrien Broner.
Some would say, well, your hands aren't up, but you're defending against body shots.
Head shots with a guy with as fast hands as Adrien Broner has. So, however, when you fight a guy who's a superior athlete like a Floyd Mayweather or Adrien Broner, it limits the better boxer, which is clearly Adrien Broner. Very good at that defensive posture there. So they use that height and...
Meanwhile, the right hand stays home to block punches. It's a responsible defense. Another advantage of the kind of
big left hook by Broner. Now the straight right hand.
He has been trying it. He's just starting behind Adrien Broner, and you can't fight behind a guy who's already faster than you.
And if that's Broner,
that's the problem.
It does make you wonder, though.
So he should be using his jab twice as much as, say, Adrien Broner should be.
Criticism from those who prefer a more offensive style throughout a lot of his career, especially his early career.
Height and shoulder to protect themselves against the right hand.
Does the shoulder roll in any way limit your offense?
No,
well, you heard Joel Diaz.
Escobedo didn't know coming into the fight. He knows now. He's not going to box.
A good hook, too. He just doesn't believe in his punches.
In front on the scorecard so far.
Right hand in tight, left hand across his body. Where do you hit the guy?
From that shoulder roll.
Yeah, it's really a very good defensive posture. I know.
Headshots like that right there. He doesn't want to exchange body shots for headshots. See, this is the style that I had to fight against for so long, so I know that they're box the fighter. In this case, Escobedo is the boxer who should be trying to fight. I mean, he's the fighter.
So is the exaggerated lifted left shoulder basically an emulation of the Floyd Mayweather defensive style?
Your chin is tucked behind the shoulder, and because of the upper body movement, you're not even really...
And if you had done more surfing or skateboarding in your life, Diaz, he's been trying it at least in this round. You have the athletic quality to try it.
Just in case something bad happens, like a headbutt or anything like that, you want to be sure that you're...
It's amazing how he scores constantly with that left jab and left hook.
The sport has given them a greater appreciation for this kind of high skill.
And been offensive out of it. That's why Adrien has so many knockouts, because he's a great counter puncher. Well, it's not really a drawback. He doesn't want to swap these body shots for those hits. Well, I won't say it, but you know, it has its weaknesses too.
Broner in the middle of the ring. So if you can't outbox the guy, you better be putting in some work to the body. I think also skill level that Adrien Broner is showing right now.
For that trade.
Come down now. That usually means trouble for the other guy.
His mouth at this point.
Escobedo's face.
Yep.
Yep.
He's bleeding from the nose and the mouth now in the early seconds of round number 5.
Well, from a guy who's trying to pull off an upset.
Well, I think that Escobedo and Gary Rosado telling Broner to keep him up after a body shot wandered low.
However, though, for Dawson, if it's not a problem for him to make the weight, he still has the better. Usually when you say that to your trainer, you feel like he's starting to weaken, and it just takes a
Hitting him down means eventually hitting him into the corner or along the ropes, and that's where Broner...
And it doesn't seem to bother Broner.
Exactly.
That's that extra weight, too. If he can catch Broner, tilt it over with a good shot to the head.
His confidence may be seeping away in the blood that comes out of his nose and his
He went to his corner. He told his corner, I'm about to walk him down.
Vicious body shots and picking off Escobedo's attempts.
The better advantage because he's the taller guy. O'Finn from a lot longer, and you can possibly get him out of there.
No, the other thing is Escobedo's got...
Broner still has to be careful, though, because
brutal body shots. The right hand over the top. Escobedo trying to hang on.
The corner trying to stop it.
And Joel Diaz